Hey there. Hey guys, I'll turn that off. I'll turn off that music. I'm addicted to that song at the moment. Yeah, hello. Welcome guys. It's been a while since I've done this. Quite a while actually, quite a long while. I've been very busy. I have been animated AF. I have been very on brand and I've been doing a lot of animation, a lot of crunch, but I've got, I've made an hour spare so I could watch this thing with you guys. So nice to see you there, Tom and SonicBot. Nice to see you. Yeah, so this is going to be starting in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes ish. It won't let me full screen it yet, so I'm not going to go straight there yet.
Hello.
You're right there.
Yeah. Still plumbing away on Sword of a Million.
Yeah, I was literally just playing music from it just now. You can probably guess what song. You can probably guess what song.
Yeah,
I love that song so much.
That's so great. That game is not bad at all.
Yeah, actually, it looks cool from what I've seen. But yeah, we're so yeah, we're gonna watch this PlayStation State of Play thing. It's apparently about 40 minutes long, and I have seen some rumors. I'm not going to mention them here, just in case people in the chat haven't seen them. But the rumors are they're interesting. So I wasn't even that fussed about watching this until those rumors came up, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should watch this. Basically, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, and obviously I don't really have any investment in PlayStation anyway because I don't even have one. I didn't even get a PS4, let alone a PS5 yet. So I keep saying that. I keep saying, oh yeah, I'll get a PlayStation eventually. The last one I bought was a PS3. That's how outdated I am. Like, for me, the Switch has been plenty, but like, I do kind of want to play Tekken 8, guys. It does look pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm waiting for this. I think it's going to be like premieres in so many minutes. So as soon as this thing starts, I'm probably going to have to. PS1s are usually kind of lame. There've been a couple good ones. I remember when they first showed Tekken 8. That was pretty hype at the start. That looked amazing. But yeah, they can be a bit of a mixed bag. Can't be as bad as that Xbox one that was a couple of weeks ago. That was drab as all heck. They did show a Mana game there, which was kind of neat, but otherwise it was drab. Plus, the less is said about Microsoft at the moment, the better. Safe to say, I'm probably never going to buy an Xbox at this rate. But yeah, ignoring all that kind of stuff. Yeah, let's see. I've got 6 minutes. I've got 6 minutes, and I've got absolutely nothing to see. Absolutely nothing to say. Absolutely nothing to say because there are lots of rumors spreading around, but as I say, I want to keep it. I don't want to really discuss them until they happen, or if they don't happen, then I'll be like, hey, how come that didn't happen? Basically, speculate. Well, the problem is if I try to speculate, I'll end up saying the thing, and like if you're not like a regular on like social medias and forums and stuff, you wouldn't know about it. But if you go to places like Reset Era, obviously people are blabbering about everything that's been leaked or rumored or whatever. But so yeah, I guess I could just say I'm probably going to be working on this animation. Silk Song, please. It'd be nice if it did show up at some point on this planet, at some point in this Earth's existence, within our mortal coils. Somewhere, anywhere, it doesn't really matter where. It can literally show up in a bag of crisps for all I care, as long as it shows up. It could be in a packet of Walkers for all I care at this rate. The Last of Us Freckles update. Freckles update. Last of Us Part 2 remastered. Yeah. Can't wait to play in 2038. Yeah. I mean, when did they announce that? It was like 5 years ago or something. I mean, these things take time. It's kind of like with Cuphead when they were like, the DLC. And I think that took them about 5 years. It takes time, especially when you're an indie developer and you ain't got, thousands of people working for you, or thousands of people minus like 18% of your entire staff or whatever. Last of Us again. The very, 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 very Last of Us. I wonder if they named that game The Last of Us in a similar way to Final Fantasy, where they're like, "Yep, it's the last one, guys. It's the final one," and then they just keep making. No, they've only technically made 2, but you know what I mean. Come on, at least put a countdown on the screen so I could at least figure out what the sound levels are going to be like. You can tell I ain't done this for a while, can't you guys? You can really tell I haven't done this for a while. But yeah, as I was going to say, this animation project it was supposed to finish mid-February, but I think it's probably going to bleed into March at this point. So outside of doing quick little streams like this, or quick little, kind of low effort things like this where I just talk in front of things. Did you hear about the there was that fan game of Bloodborne, and it was like a PS1 style kart game. Apparently Sony basically told the developers they can still make the game, but they have to take the Bloodborne name off of it. They got to take the branding off it. I don't know if that means they've got to change characters or anything like that, but yeah, apparently Sony weren't happy. Maybe that means they're going to do something with Bloodborne. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, like, for them to be going out of their way to be like, "Hey, stop using our IP," it's like, well, do something with it yourselves then. Do something with it. Cheers, Tom. That's much appreciated. As I say, I've been kind of like in the animation mines for quite a few months in a row. This is basically like the 3rd project in a row, and this project is longer than the previous 2. It's basically 4 films, and I'm like, I'm on the 3rd one now. I started the 3rd one about a week ago, or just under a week ago. So hopefully premieres in 2 minutes. Ooh. But yeah, it's gonna be a while. But fingers crossed. I've been told that this one might get some form of telly. One of the shorts we've got like a 30-second truncated version, which they're apparently planning to put on a couple things, but mainly in Essex because it's for an Essex company. But yeah, they're discussing stuff. I won't go into too much detail just in case I jacked it and it never happens. But I actually edited the TV version. It had to be approximately 30 seconds, like to the frame. So, hey there, Elk. Nice to see you. Been generations since it's been generations since I joined a live stream with you. Yeah, it has. It's been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while, Elk.
Yeah, but how many generations?
And thanks for subbing, by the way. Thanks for subbing. I mean, it is sub-only chat at the moment because I don't want a bunch of like PlayStation fanboys coming in here and being like, "You don't even have a PlayStation. Why are you watching this?" But yeah. All right, 60 seconds. I've called into this. Because it says premiere, I presume it's going to be like a YouTube premiere rather than like a actual live event thing. Yeah, it has been. It's been. I think what hasn't helped is I basically combined 2 time-consuming techniques into one, so it's made this thing take a lot longer than it probably should have done. As always, I seem to end up making things harder for myself, but yeah, you do what you do. But once this project's finished, if nothing else comes up, I really want to jump back into YouTube, and I want to jump back into Twitch streaming as well. I'm only streaming on YouTube today because it was already set up for that, so I just plonked it on. Stupid Nintendo fanboy thinks you can't talk about PlayStation. Yeah. I have been like strictly a Switch player. Even Steam I can't be bothered with half the time now. Like, I just can't be asked. Like, most of the time it's because the games are too big and I can't fit them on my hard drive. But yeah. But premiere will begin shortly. I mean, it said 60 seconds and now it's shortly. I still can't full screen it, so I'm just going to be on this screen for a while. Until
need to put that ITV Schools logo in it and say, like, PlayStation State of Play will begin shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This logo on the State of Play thing does kind of look. Oh!
Like,
There we go.
if it's like,
Right,
if
it's
it rotates
doing things
around,
now,
it
so
could.
I'll full screen it and I'll make sure the audio's good.
It needs to be very.
Doesn't look like it's starting immediately. Whoop! There we go. Right. Oh, starting in 2 minutes. You said 60 seconds. I'm so impatient. Xbox in the corner collecting dust. I mean, even if you use something, it still collects dust. I joke, but yeah. Flip-flop between Steam and Switch. Yeah. I'm trying to get more into playing stuff on PC just because it's easier to stream that. But yeah, if you guys could let me know if the sound levels are good. I think they should be alright. I might have to turn it down a little bit on my end, because even this music's a bit loud. Yeah, this does kind of look like ITV schools already, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like the shapes. They just need to rotate and be rainbows.
Yeah, well, like prism and.
Yeah, it just needs to be like a rainbowy
and
prism.
be very, very dated, because that animation is.
Very dated.
That,
It wasn't dated when it came out.
oh no, state
It was
up.
state of the art. It
But
cost a
now,
fortune.
It's almost 40 years old.
I mean, yeah. Maybe the video down a smidge. Okay, that's cool. I can get that. Ooh, what the hell was that? Random lady just appeared in a corner. What was that all about? So I think it was something to do. What was that? Oh, Arabian Nights. What? Wasn't that like the Prince of Persia game on the Dreamcast? Okay, that's random. YouTube just randomly throwing that at me. In case anyone wondered why a random lady appeared, it probably didn't even show, did it? No, you can't even see it. I'm talking about a random lady in the corner of the screen and you can't see it because the logo's in the way. Right, it's starting. Rated pet.
I need your blanket.
Take my blanket then. I don't need it right now. I'm quite warm. Oh man, I wish I was older than rated pending, and I could watch this.
Oh, I need my own one of these.
Yeah, blanket is so comfy. Is this Hell Divers? Diving Del Hivers. Why does this look so blurry? Wait, have I got this on a good resolution?
Del Boy Hivers.
Oh, I've got it on 720. I'll crank it. I'm not gonna go 4K because I can't even watch 4K. I don't think I've ever even seen 4K outside of staring at tellies in in a like PC World or something. There's some things that people were like, oh, this is just gaming now, that I'm just like, I've never even seen anything beyond 60 frames per second. My eyeballs have not even seen 120 frames per second, let alone I have no idea what that Arabian Nights game is. I've played it. It's on the Dreamcast. It's just called Prince of Persia Arabian Nights. It's weird, but kind of neat, I guess. I'm already not invested in
Brown shooter.
this. Oh, Helldivers 2. Yeah, okay.
It's a bit brown.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation
Herman
Studios,
Hulst.
and I'm proud to
Hulst.
present the
Oh,
first
I
State of
got
Play
you
of
this
2024.
blanket for your
The
birthday.
first 3 years of
Oh,
PS5
wow,
have
now.
given us
Maybe we should go back in Primark and see if they've still got them. Get another one.
I need
PlayStation
to
Studios
pop
and their
in
partners. We've also
Primark
expanded
anyway
PlayStation Plus with
before
new
Sunday.
features including PS4
Okay.
Game
And
Stream,
see,
and with
see if I
PSVR
find
2
any, like, ski
and
gloves.
PlayStation Portal, which
Oh,
released
they're
last
talking about
November,
PSVR?
we're committed to offering new and surprising
Or
ways for
it's just
our
talking
audience
about
to interact with
PlayStation
their
in
PS5.
general.
But none of this means anything
Has
without great games
has
like
PSVR 2 already kind of dropped off a cliff? I hear nobody talking about that anymore.
Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond. with
Beyond.
extended gameplay
He's got
and
quite the accent.
enhancements we hope
It's a
will
fun
be as
accent.
exciting as
I'm
we
not
do
taking the
here at
mic. I actually like it.
Is it
Enjoy the
German
show.
or something?
Don't know. Oh.
Mirror's Edge?
No. Oh, I think I remember them revealing this some while back. It's like some really shiny Chinese action game of some kind.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I say shiny. It's just everything's shiny. Her hair's shiny. Her butt's shiny. Everything is shiny. Shift Up. I don't think that's the name of the game. That's the developer. Are those like cuts in the inner thighs really necessary? I forget what this game's called, but I think they showed it once before.
I quite like the Bioshock guys or something.
No, as I say, I think this game's like, I don't want to assume we're in Asia, but it's like either Chinese or Korean or something. Her hair is like flowing everywhere. Look at that tress effects. Oh my god, everything's so shiny.
Adam, born on Earth, is in pursuit of an energy source called hypercell.
Make sure to stay cautious.
Adam doesn't wear silly clothes. He wears a very snug looking hoodie instead.
Lily,
Oh, Scarlet Blade. Oh, is that what it's called?
engineering support.
There's your Freckles, Sonic Bot. You asked for Last of Us Freckles update. Well, there's your Freckles. It's not Last of Us, but there's your Freckles update of this game.
Something
She's got a British accent. She's like, yeah, done. Jobs are popping. Jelly deals.
This is Zion.
He is the real.
City built underneath
Is the real
but the
in the
last
book, in
human
the-
Oh,
survivors
chopping
on
some
Earth.
fish.
City underneath the wasteland.
Wow, shit, under the wasteland, governor.
And is an object
Is this like Xenoblade, where they just give everyone British accents for no reason?
they'll seem a bit wary at first.
He's got a weird face.
You listen up.
He's got a weird face.
To rebuild
He's got a weird face. He's got a weird face. He's got a weird face.
Got weird everything.
She's got a weird face.
Others will sometimes ask you for help.
Please save my younger sister.
Oh, okay, they're not all British. It's not Xenoblade.
Their requests will often lead her to
Xenoblade
waste
Chronicles
and
4
hide
looking
others.
fire. I mean, yeah. It's definitely got that vibe, hasn't it? Oh my god, she's literally wearing nothing there. She's literally just like...
Machines and robots.
Is it like Bayonetta, where it's like her clothes are her attacks or something, and they're just like, oh yeah, she's got to get a kit off to fight.
You will occasionally find surprising
I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them. Oh, I think it's just the colours of the dress. It's almost the same colour as the skin.
consumable items.
Silly
Acquire new skills.
Sell mine.
Oh, look, a skill tree with little videos in the corner. That's really unique.
Upgrade.
Nothing about this game screams original to me, but then
Oh,
it's not like
Cookie
games have to
Bot.
be
Cookie
original.
Bot.
Oh, I like the textured hoodie, the checkered one.
Eve will often encounter people in need, and other non-human beings who may need her help.
I'm gonna play a little
Whether
song
to
if you
assist
try to do
or ignore
cooking.
them
Is it?
entirely up to the
Bored now.
There you go.
Move on, please.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah.
I'm an entitled gamer that has no patience. Please move on from whatever this
Talk
is.
about. Oh, talk about the cooking in Eastwood then.
Yeah.
That was on trial last week.
Oh yeah. That's cool. Eastwood looks very cool. From what I saw you play of it.
Yeah, I think the DLC of that comes out today.
Is it today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Squad members exist
The DLC for that is like, well, here's an alternate history where everything is nice. I'm not going to spoil it, but basically that game goes places. And the DLC is like, hey, all those characters you loved, they're still here, guys.
do this alone.
Also farming, because Chucklefish are like, well, you know, Stardew Valley. They have shown a lot of this. I feel like I've already played it. I feel like I've already 100%ed this game.
will make it pay.
I'm going to head out. Stayed up for too long. Have a nice rest of the stream. Thanks for popping in, SonicBot. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Thanks for popping
Thank
by.
you.
It's like quiet from Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, that you'll be sorry for your deeds or whatever or whatever the meme is.
The drone is different.
This is no longer the drone you knew.
Wow, this is all very impressive, but can we please look at something else? How come none of the ladies have like weird faces with like mechanical bits shoved on their heads? Well, I mean, I know why, but bye.
Use.
Wherever you go, pop music.
Oh, got it. Pop music bug. Who? Or was it just pop music?
Just random song. Peppy song. Oh, Stellar Blade? Oh, is that what it's called? Okay. I'll probably never play it. That's all I'll say. To be fair, even games I want to play, I probably never get around to, so. Oh, I guess we've got to have an interview about it now as well. This is a game we've been dreaming about for years. Yeah, I want to say this was like a third-party game, and then I guess Sony like jumped in on it and funding it, I guess. Play the game on April 26th. After that day, you will no longer be able to play it. You have to play it on that day, otherwise it's gone. Here it is. Here it is. That's just the rumor. Alright, okay. Now I'm in. Yes, so this was the thing that everyone was talking about. This got leaked in some... Well, it didn't get leaked, it just got rumoured. Sonic Generations is getting a re-release. But there's a twist. And there's your twist. There's the twist. Okay. Sonic Generations, but Shadow's in it. Oh, yes! New levels! Okay, we're getting new levels. I'm happy. Oh, God. That's the thing from the Shadow game. Whoa, that's crazy looking. So, yeah, I think what people were theorising about this basically being Sonic Generations plus Bowser's Fury, but instead of Bowser's Fury, obviously it's Shadow's Fury, I guess. It's got like a whole Shadow campaign. Oh, it's Bio-Lizard. Bloody hell.
Oh, the world's easiest final boss.
Oh, is it? And the name is... Yep, there's the name. It's called Sonic X Shadow Generations. Sonic X Shadow. I mean, technically it's Sonic Cross. Cross, but you know, Cross Shadow.
Parents are gonna have to turn search safe off.
or on, you mean on.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna look up this game for my kid. It's called Sonic X Shadow something. I'll just put in Sonic X Shadow and I'll see what comes up. Oh god, no. So yeah, that rumour was pretty much spot on then. It's exactly what people expected. So I assume it's going to be Sonic Generations like remastered, and then the Shadow thing's like a separate campaign, I guess. So that's a bit more substantial than Sonic Colors Ultimate was, where it was just like, hey, here's Sonic Colors, but we ruined it. Basically. Hopefully they don't ruin Sonic Generations as well. I don't know what that was. I wasn't paying attention. Something anime. Some anime characters. Oh, Foam Stars. This is Square, is it? Square's Splatoon thing. Yeah. It's basically Splatoon, but it's foam instead of ink. And yeah. I'm sure it's fine.
Wasn't there like...
Oh god, it's a white Boba Bobo Boba Bo.
Oh dear. Maps.
So far there's been at least 2 like
I was gonna
free-to-play
say about
things.
that.
Yeah, they did apparently claim that, yeah. I mean, that's gonna become a thing in a lot of games, I think, unfortunately. Wherever they can shortcut, they will shortcut. Oh, is that Dave the Diver? Oh, it looks like Dave the Diver. Yeah, it's an indie game. Well, I say indie game, it's not actually an indie game. Yeah, it is Dave the Diver, okay. I don't know how I guessed that just from like pixel art, because it's just a game no one will shut up about at the moment. It was like at the Game Awards and everything. So is this just like new content for it or something? I don't like saying the word content actually. Oh, was it not already on PlayStation? Huh, alright, fair enough. I guess that's why they're showing it. That's Godzilla music! That's Godzilla... What? You're joking. They're putting Godzilla in this?
What the fresh hell?
Sure, why not? Why the F not? Alright. I might have to talk over this music very loudly because I know it will probably get content ID'd. Yeah, there we go. It's gone now. that is random. Okay. Stunlock. Uh-oh. Medieval reboot again. It kind of does look like medieval. No, it's not. There's no Fortescue. That is not Fortescue. Some bloke with long hair and giant rats.
Rats. The rats. Where the rats?
It's isometric. Well, sort of isometric. Looks pretty. Stab him in his ball bags. This looks cool. I like this. It's kind of got like the look of like The Witcher 3, but from above, but much more stylized, obviously. It's that same kind of setting as Witcher 3, but it's like a top-down twin-stick shooter type thing, but with a sword, obviously, instead of guns. I don't know. It's got a look. It's got a look to it. In before Castlevania like expansion, another one. I think that's just Konami's thing now, isn't it? They just give indie developers a pop.
Rising.
What was it called? Rising
Something.
I missed it. Isn't this the game by the original guys?
Hi everyone.
The original
I'm Sean Benson.
guys of what?
This campaign is a
I'm
result
confused.
of a very close partnership with Konami and marks the
Oh.
return of a horror franchise that has been with us
Wait.
since the original PlayStation.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
what you mean? Ori in the Blind Forest?
No. Konami.
Oh.
Wait. I was confused. I thought I
Uh-oh.
thought the previous game was Konami. I think I know what this is.
Oh dear. Attempted
Yeah.
self-harm.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what this is going to be. It's Konami and it's horror. It's, you know. For some reason, I thought they were talking about the previous game being a Konami franchise. I was like, what? Huh. Well, yeah, this one got leaked years ago. There were like screenshots floating around of this for... If she ends up being covered in loads of paper, then you know it's the leaked game. This is just fantasy.
They bothered to do like a texture for like acne
Yeah.
on there.
They can do that now. Ah, yes, this was leaked years ago. That was that. I remember that screenshot of all the paper on the wall saying "loser" and stuff.
What are you hiding inside?
I think Konami heard everyone's moaning about them cancelling PT and were like, "Okay, we'll try again." Without Kojima this time, I guess. I'm not actually sure who's developing this one. I think the person that was just talking was from there. I feel like Konami are actually trying again, like last few years. I feel like they have actually been trying to like put their franchises back out. The short message. Full game free to play? Huh? What do you mean free to play? Eh? Are they going to say it's out today? Is this going to be like PT, where it's just like a short demo thing? Or is it going to be an actual full-ass game? Let's have a look. The short message makes me think it's going to be like a mini game of some kind. But, oh yeah, available today! Well, I guess I know what everyone on Twitch is going to be streaming. Yeah, for free, I wouldn't say no. I don't even really play horror games, but for free. Obviously, I don't have a PS5, so that ain't happening, but... Oh. Oh! More Silent Hill. I think I know what this is. That looks an awful lot like I'm just gonna let it play out instead of just saying it. This is a remake. I know that much. Plonk.
HD,
Yeah, there we go.
HD dog ending.
Oh, what? Yep, that's Silent Hill 2, isn't it? I've never played a Silent Hill game, so I can't.
Yeah,
I was about to say Silent Hill 3, but it hasn't got the old bloke that nods.
This is the irony of the whole Silent Hill dog ending we did.
Yeah, exactly. We never even played them. We did that whole video parodying Silent Hill, one of the Silent Hill endings, and we never even played them.
Yeah.
We're such fake gamers. So they're making that short message thing as like a freebie, like short game to tide people over, and then they're gonna do this. I mean, it would be silly not to do this, wouldn't it? Because like Capcom have made so much bank from remaking all the Resident Evil games that they may as well. I mean, they seem to have skipped the first one, but in development. Wait, does PS5 also have like a wishlist system? I've never really understood that. Do people like actually make money from people? Oh, the creator of BioShock. Oh, is this BioShock in space that I've been hearing about? Space! Space! Sorry if I'm loud. I think I heard rumblings about this. I think it might have already been announced.
I can watch that video and end up missing my guess.
Oh, yeah. This looks very BioShock Infinite, doesn't it? But in space! In space! Space! Big free.
Oh, space fleet. Doesn't have space fleet.
You are the frog in a pot, boiling.
Yeah, these characters have got the big googly eyes like BioShock Infinite, haven't they? They've got their big anime eyes. Give me those big anime eyes.
Or not.
Oh, this has already been announced. Yeah, I thought so. I heard people rumbling about it, but I couldn't remember what it was called. Well, it's not the studio that made BioShock, but I think the creator went off and is doing his own thing, essentially. Oh, yeah, have a bit of graffiti on you. Bam, 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 bam. Just Jet Set radioed all over a tummy. This does look cool. I like that car thing, that car enemy, whatever that is. It looks like Brum with like weapons.
Oh god.
There was like an enemy that looks like Brum.
Oh, that would be great. Brum with guns.
Brum with guns. I mean, I think that's essentially what that creature was.
I mean, if there was a whole game that's just Brum, he's got guns and...
Stew to the flames. I don't want to, it'll burn my eyes.
And you
Fire.
runs riot in Birmingham. Only Birmingham, no.
Just Birmingham, yeah. Collaboration with Deep Silver.
Focus your mind.
Can't believe Brum had a...
Focus on the fire. Stick your head in it.
Can't believe Brum had a dub.
Oh, this is VR, isn't it?
That's a Japanese dub.
It's either a really weird Rayman game or it's VR. Yeah, it's VR. Any game where characters have no arms is either a Rayman game or a VR game.
Oh, come on, Captain Miserable.
Strange Rayman reboot.
Oh yeah, well, we got to see the trailer of that Rabbids adjacent thing called Star Pets.
Yeah, that looks bizarre.
Yeah.
But kind of neat.
Oh, is it like
The Rabbids is like the most surreal franchise at this point. 1 minute they're crossing over with Mario, and the next minute they're like, oh, a new Metro game, huh?
Oh,
in
the
VR.
Metro.
All right, fair enough. That's interesting. Yeah, PlayStation seems to be doing the whole wishlist now thing, like everyone always does on Steam. Do people actually do they gauge like how many people are going to buy a game based on that? I have no idea how that works. People always begging you to wishlist. Oh, more VR.
Oh,
Skilly! Okay, this looks fun. Oh, I like how that that weapon just sort of slid up his arm, out of his hand. Another weird Rayman game. Come here, Skelly. I like it already. You can punch a skeleton in the face. Anything in VR that lets you throw stuff and pick up stuff and throw more stuff is fun. They're gonna say it's Jason and the Arkanauts VR. Imagine if they did that. It's just Jason and the Argonauts. Oh, it looks like it's online multiplayer in some fashion as well. There was another person
online
like
multiplayer
frailing in the
skillies.
background. That looks fun. I was gonna say they have to throw some VR stuff in here, otherwise it's gonna feel like PSVR has just been kind of tossed aside already. Wow, that is the most generic name you could have possibly have given that. Legendary Tales. The Legend of Thingamajig. Oh.
I knew you would come. Arisen
Cap.
one.
Oh, this will be Dragon's Dogma, I think. Yep. I know someone that'll be very happy to see this. Because I think this is coming out real soon. Doggy's Dragma. It's funny because I swapped the words around. Yeah, that looks like Dragon's Dogma, alright. Come and face me!
Dragma's Dogum.
Yeah. What a crap name. Yeah, that last game's name was just like, they didn't even try. They didn't even try. They could have called it Punch the Skeletons. That's what they should have called it. Punch the Skeletons in the face. Yeah, that's the laziest title. It did also say working title, so I don't know if that's the final name. I think it said working title anyway. It said something like that.
To your strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid to you will
Look at that lion man.
He's a lion man.
He's a lion man, indeed. He's literally a lion man. I always feel like Dragon's Dogma looks like what Shining Force would look like if it was super realistic. Because it's got all these animal people, like these cat people.
Yeah.
Kind of like Shining Force. Like if they did a super realistic Shining Force, that's what it would kind of look like.
What would a Chris look like?
Oh, Team Ninja.
Realistic.
Oh, Rise of the Ronin. Oh, the new Team Ninja game.
Periodical Japan.
Yeah. I think they've shown this before, but I must admit, I forget what's been announced and what hasn't at this point. I'm so out of the loop. I'm sure this is probably going to be pretty cool. It's Team Ninja.
Hey up, Kez.
Out, Kez. Oh, we've got to get some like straight up gameplay of this. Why am I immediately getting Yakuza vibes from this? This immediately looks like Yakuza. I mean, they did do like some Yakuza games that were like feudal Japan, didn't they? Oh wow, that's cool. Just wow. Okay, it was like Yakuza, but now it's just become like the Spider-Man games where you can just jump and fly around. That's what? Where'd that horse come from? It just sort of spawned out of nothing. It's just like, equip me horse, bloink. It just appeared. Unless I didn't see it.
I love how
This looks sick.
I love how very still those scorpion things look over there.
It's even in Yokohama as well. Ah, yeah. I bet this will be. This looks pretty good. Looks like one of those games that I'll thoroughly enjoy watching other people play and probably never get around to playing myself. This looks like something I would thoroughly enjoy watching people stream. It's gotten to that point now. Like I probably watch other people play games more than I play games myself. It's gotten to that point. It's really sad. Only because I've been so busy.
To the point where you're watching me play for the Sword of a Million.
Well, yeah. I haven't been watching you thoroughly play it. I've just been listening to you, Don't bring a gun to us. That's
I've-
cheating. Don't take a gun to a sword fight.
I've honestly not played Sword of Vermilion until like literally the start of this year.
Yeah.
So I thought I went through the Mega Drive app on the NSO and thought I'd try something new.
Yeah.
See, it was
Because
either
you
that-
not long beat Phantasy Star 3, didn't you? Like
Yeah.
all the endings.
Yeah, I got all 4 endings, including like Sean's ending.
Yeah.
Sean.
And the one where you like show up at Earth.
Oh, that's I think that's Aaron's ending.
Yeah, because you had like all save states and stuff set up so you could basically get all the different endings.
Yeah, because one of them's Aaron, and then with like 1A, and then.
Look at that cat! Look at that cat! Look at that cat!
Cheers, Tom. It really was a lot of work.
Way to go, Jerry. That's a lot of work. Yeah, that was a lot of work. I remember you basically was working on it on and off for years at this point. Just like on and off. Had your save state and just got back into it, didn't you? Just
Yeah.
randomly and finally finished it off.
So you got it was
This
Aaron,
looks cool.
Adan, Chris and Sean.
Sean!
Yeah.
Forge your fate. Now I see why a friend of mine was saying March is stacked. There's a lot coming out in March. But you know, that assumes that you have to play the games the day they come out.
Most of the work.
You could just spread them out over 20 years like I do.
Yeah.
20 years at this point.
Of me playing Fantasy Star 3.
Ballistic Moon.
Because that was when because I first played it in like 2001.
Oh, this is Until Dawn?
It's not got pigs in it this time, is it?
Ah.
No.
Oh, like the VR game. I think this is either a remaster or a sequel to the original Until Dawn,
Oh yeah.
by the looks of it.
Cause that the oh look, it's Barbie.
Yeah.
Barbie and when
This is the Heimer part, I guess.
Yeah.
The saws.
Yeah, when they start thinking about dying. That Rush of Blood VR thing. God, that's what an Essex pig save must look like, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Or at least a failed attempt at one.
Rebuilt in oh, it is a remaster of some kind.
Yeah, that is a thing. There was a thing called Essex pig save.
I think like Sony need to like make new games instead of just like remastering old games over and over and over and over and over, but that's just me.
Speaking of Barbenheimer, I did get to watch Oppenheimer.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, Kojima. Oh, this is Death Stranding, right?
Yeah.
This is probably Death Stranding because the other game he's working on at the moment is for Xbox. I think it was like an Xbox exclusive, so this will be Death Stranding too. I mean, it's got the font and everything.
I wonder if they'll get churches to do another song for it.
They might. The way Infinite Wealth is going, I'll be playing this for many months. Yeah, that seems like a play it all year game. If I bought that game, I'd probably be playing it on and off for like a year or two. There's just so much. There's too much in that game, man. But then that's just no. I'm looking away. I didn't see it.
Oh, shit,
I looked
it's
away.
Right for her. She's got them in
She's got no. I'm not looking. I don't need to see that, thank you. I'm not off on the screen. I can see it on the other screen. I'm not off on the screamish, but anything like operations, I can't. I can't do it. Oh, it's the baby. It's the baby. It's got. What the feck? What the feck? The baby just Kojima'd.
Welcome
Oh, there it is.
Oh look, it's Avatar now.
and to the GHV
Why are they blue now?
base of operations.
Die.
Why are they blue? And why is she chatting to the original Incredible Hulk from the TV series? What the oh wait, that's just what's his name?
Norman
Yeah,
Reedus.
yeah, that guy. From the back, it looked like the original Hulk from like the TV show with his like massive hair.
And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a
Why are they blue again?
courtesy of the UCA.
Moody lighting.
No,
That doesn't
as I
actually
told
make
you,
sense,
Brum
but
Bridge is
it
a
looks
villain
cool, I
outfit.
guess.
But we do have a generous
That's good.
patron with
Kojima.
access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Oppenheimer's
Don't
okay.
ask me.
Is it?
We've never met face to face.
Because I did get to watch it. And
Yeah.
Their privacy.
Is it just me, or is this? Does this look like it's slowly morphing into kind of Metal Gear Solid-ish, like
It's the same deal as
side of
America.
things? Nah, probably not. He's still going to be walking around
Cut off from one another.
like mountains.
We want you to help us bring the world
Monkey.
together.
Ah! What the heck? There's like a little stop motion puppet on her shoulder. What the?
Humor him.
What?
His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down
Also,
the
she has like hands coming out of her shoulders. What? I didn't play the first Death Stranding, so I don't know if any of this is from the first game. I like his little jittery stop motion animation. This little Toy Story character he's got as his sidekick now.
He's got,
Hey, I'm going to be your tutorial.
he's got a friend in him now.
Walk around endlessly, please, and somehow have fun. Like, actually have fun, apparently. Apparently this game's actually quite fun. Like the first one. I actually kind of want to try it. I still have no idea what's going on in this series. Me neither.
I only know, I know the Churchy song and that's about it.
Yeah. I know you walk around mountains a lot. And, like, fall on your ass a lot. I know that much. Ah. Cute robots.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
Funny because the lead
right.
singer of
These days
Churches
I'm
is
fragile in
not
name.
really a gamer. Whereas the
Fake gamer. You can't make music for a video game if you're not a gamer.
Whereas
Hi, kid.
Whereas the two blokes,
But I'm afraid
I think
Death
it's
Stranding is far from
Martin
over.
and Ian, they're both Kojima fans.
Ah, yeah, well, someone had to be for them to be like, oh, can we make a song for your weird-ass game? That makes no bloody sense.
You don't see it.
But, you know, we wouldn't have it any other way. I'm glad Kojima's basically being allowed to just make whatever weird bollocks he wants to make. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I've got a cat statue right behind us. That looks a bit like that.
It kind of does. It doesn't have, like, the devil tongue coming out of it, but...
Oh god, it was
So
something.
after I close
Oh, look,
off,
you can cheat. You can get on a car thing and not walk around.
one that
Something
handles
little
work in
glass
regions outside the UCA.
little ceramic
We
statue.
decided to call
But
ourselves
when we were
Drawbridge.
teenagers, I painted stupid anime eyes on it.
Yeah.
The chiral network and APAS, humanity will be free.
Well, that's suspiciously like a certain mooing robot from a certain other franchise that you worked on. But it barks instead, completely different. Instead of mooing, it barks.
Way back from the beach, just so he could kill us.
Oh god.
He said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Oh no!
Oh, do. It's the Joker.
Oh no, he's not gonna
Why
dance.
so serious?
He's not gonna dance pedo music, is he?
Yeah, it's going to dance at Gary Glitter.
Seeing as how I've been
I
distributing.
wasn't gonna say his
fruits of
name.
this
That's why I called it pedo music.
guns and violence, the whole damn
People
world.
would just be like, which pedo are we talking about this week?
Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go round. Well, I suppose your quarter is the pull the trigger.
I haven't even had a smidgen of alcohol today, and I'm just talking like
Oh, what
nonsense.
about you,
Yeah, I
buddy?
suppose.
Are you
Yes.
just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Don't go off me!
Reach for the sky!
I was thinking the same thing. Oh no, the baby. The baby. The baby.
I'm the baby, gotta love me.
Ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
I assume this trailer is like based on a lot of things that happened at the end of the first game, because I ain't the foggiest what's happening. Okay, he's using it as a guitar. Okay, sure, why not? Why not? Why not, I say? Why not? What the feck? I mean, that is kind of a cool weapon. Not gonna lie. Oh. No.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can
Ugh.
find.
What the heck is that?
Oh, is this something the babies sits in?
You're gonna have to find them yourself.
At this point, literally anything that happens, I'm just gonna be like, what is it?
Pain you nurse will only get worse.
Pat pat.
Oh, not bloody Coco Melon again.
And the door.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
it's
turn
going
it
up.
off even though I'm in another room. The baby grew up. The
He's,
baby grew up.
he's a few
A
years
bit.
old now.
A little bit.
Find the strength to carry
He's gonna
on.
go straight for the Netflix button.
Yeah, cause yeah, cause pedo music is much better.
To finish the journey, Sam.
On the beach. On the beach.
Ugh.
Please
Oh
understand.
god.
Yeah, I said she's got like glove hands coming off her shoulders for some reason. Yeah, it didn't like Kojima Productions like announced the game with Xbox a little while ago, and they literally revealed nothing about it except like a bunch of celebrities screaming. That was it. That was all they showed. This is a long trailer.
There are amino acids in tar, as in proteins?
Proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it?
We're not operating again, are we?
The tar is a sort of
Is it gonna be like one of them?
I was there. I saw
What
her
are
home.
them games called?
The beach.
It was a hellhole.
Next one will be Death Stranding on the pier. On the end of Southend Pier.
On the seafront.
He has to walk across the entirety of Southend Pier. It'll be the longest trek he's ever had. Because it's that long, guys.
And see what's even at the end of it.
Yeah, 2025, blimey.
Oh, boy.
That's a ways off, I guess. Troy Baker as well. Yeah. Credo. Right.
And now here with me today is visionary game
Yeah,
creator,
here with me
founder of
today.
Kojima Productions, Kojima-san.
The founder of Kojima Productions,
Today, I'm
Kojima.
excited to announce that together, as part of the PlayStation and Kojima Productions partnership, Hideo is going to take us on an exciting new adventure.
I was going to say, they're going to announce another piss-coloured controller like the PS4 one they did. There was like a Death Stranding collector's edition of the PS4 and it literally had a piss-coloured, like, liquidy-looking PlayStation controller. It was gross. I don't know why anyone would actually want to use that.
Oh boy, espionage game.
Sony not only does games, but also music and movies. Yeah, they do that.
さらに2年後には僕のゲーム制作人生の40周年を迎えます。このタイトルが僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my
I
favorite
thought it was a walkabout and fall on your ass game, not an espionage game, but...
Can you share anything else about this new development?
You can friend game.
Oh, I think he's talking about another game?
Yeah. It's not Death Stranding 2.
Oh. It is an interactive game. Whoa. Whoa, an interactive game? A game where you can interact with it? Cast, fashion and sound. With this title, we hope
Push
to
button, receive bacon.
Sorry, the subtitles are cutting off at the bottom, guys. You can't actually read what he's saying. But apparently they're talking. He's talking about some other game.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Interact with a button.
You can interact with it.
Yeah, push the button, receive
Oh look,
bacon.
it's like they're on a set in a building at Sony. If it's at Sony Pictures, are you sure he's not like what? I'm confused. Is he making a movie or game? You said a game. All right.
Before we go,
No idea.
title announcement.
I thought you just watched his games. Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time you just watch his games. Oh. Oh, on February 6th. Oh, of course this is out soon as well, isn't it?
Oh, next
the next chunk of Final Fantasy VII. They're going to be remaking that game for the next 10 years. I guess that was that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, not a lot for me in there, but it wasn't terrible.
Oh, at least we confirmed. Oh god, bloody has-been hotel thing.
Yes, I don't know. Yeah, not a lot for me in there, but the thing that I was expecting to be there was there. I wonder if we're going to find out more about that soon. The Sonic X Shadow Generations or Sonic Cross. It's supposed to be Cross because that's like a Japanese thing, isn't it? Cross. But yeah, that name is a bit sus.
Ooh,
but
yeah. Turn Surface H on.
The way it looks to me is it's basically Sega saw what Nintendo did with Mario. What was it called? Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, and they're basically doing that, but it's like Sonic Generations and a Shadow campaign. But that's cool that they're adding stuff to it. It's cool that they're adding like a whole extra campaign to the game. I guess yeah. I'll have more generations for sure. If they add more classic levels for Sonic and Classic Sonic, that'd be cool as well. But I suspect it's mainly going to be Sonic Generations pretty much as is. And then, yeah, the extra Shadow thing on the side, just like as a side thing. And it's obvious why they're making it as well, because the third Sonic movie is coming out at the end of this year and it stars Shadow. So they're obviously cashing in on that, the fact that kids went absolutely bonkers for that reveal at the end of the second movie. Like literally, I think I went to see that film twice and both screenings had kids going Shadow. So yeah,
Shadow the Linkin Park hedgehog.
Yeah. So yeah, that's obviously why they're doing that. They're going to time that with the movie, I think. Yeah, if they do add more stuff to the base game of Generations, that would be nice as well. And please, for the love of God, fix that Time Eater boss. If you could do anything about that Time Eater boss, make it actually make sense, would be nice. Because I really enjoyed that game right up until that point. That game was like 95% great. And then the Time Eater boss happens, and it just makes no bloody sense. Like, you just kind of fly forwards for about 20 minutes, and then you either die or you win, basically. Yeah, that was that. Trying to remember what was even there now. That Ronin game by Team Ninja looked cool. I like the look of that. I've kind of forgotten what half of it was.
Death Stranding 2?
Oh yeah, Death Stranding 2, guys. That literally just happened.
Punch skeletons in the face.
Oh yeah, the skeleton punching game with a rubbish name. It was called like Legendary Tales, yeah. Needs a better name. Give it a good name. Not that really matters, it still looked fun. Like, you can throw things, you can grab a skeleton and throw it across the room and then punch it in the face and stab people in the back. So that looked neat. Yeah, if I did ever get into like actually owning a PlayStation, like a new PlayStation, I would like VR. Obviously, it's a lot of money, a hell of a lot of money to have both the console and the VR. But yeah, I hope they're not like. Because they always seem to like every single one of these PlayStation things. They like drop a bone for PlayStation VR. They always have like, oh, here's like one or two things. I mean, one of them was Metro, so that's probably a bit of a big deal. But like, it'd be cool if they put like that Silent Hill remake or that even that short game on VR. That would be cool because horror in VR.
Let's see what the dog ending's like in VR.
yeah. They better still have that. They better still have the dog ending. I won't be happy. It's the only thing I actually know about that game. So,
we got,
was it? I'm trying to remember. Was it the second game or the first game? I think it was the first game where basically most of the scenery was based on stuff that they just kind of referenced from like Kindergarten Cop or something. Like all the scenery was just like they were looking at screens, like they were pausing the VHS of Kindergarten Cop, and we're just like, yeah, we'll use that, we'll copy that for some reason. But yeah, that was all right. That was all right. I don't know if I'd call it the hypest thing in the world. It wasn't terrible. The thing I was expecting to be there was there, so you know, leaks happen, and rumors are sometimes true, I guess. In fact, they've been pretty frequently true recently. Almost every time someone's rumored or leaked something, it ends up being true on these like little conference thingamajiggies. So maybe I shouldn't read them. Maybe I should just keep away from them, because that would have been a nice surprise for me. But obviously everyone was talking about it. Yeah, it was nice to chat again.
Yeah.
Tom, it was nice to pop in. I'm going to pop off now, because I'm probably going to try and get a little bit more animation done before I go to bed. And I guess I'll see you guys another time.
I'm going to go back on my Switch and play Millions.
Familions. The Familions. Oh yeah, every time you kill an enemy, they just go. Cheerio, guys. Take it easy. Thank you very much. I'll see you another time. And yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know if there's any other streams like this coming up in the near future, but if there is, and I want to shout over the top of them, then I'll do so. I'll make some time to do that. As I say, I wasn't even planning to do this one until pretty much the last minute. I was like, why not? Let's just do it. But yeah, I'll see you again another time soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.